اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters, and welcome all the new brothers and sisters who are joining us to learn the language of Quran. Inshallah, together we'll learn, and inshallah we'll teach others the beauty of Quran, inshallah. So continuing our previous session from attached pronouns, so inshallah today we'll be doing some conversations, some dialogues, and learning more about attached pronouns, and along with that we'll be learning about some special nouns, and inshallah we'll do some harf jar as well. So coming to attached pronouns, we know it is called damirun muttasilun. The attached pronouns are called damirun muttasilun, and what are they? So huwa becomes hu, huma becomes huma, hum remains hum, hiya becomes ha, huma remains huma, hunna remains hunna. From anta everything changes. Okay, from huwa to hunna only hu and ha are the changes. From anta the whole thing changes. The pattern becomes ka kumakum, ki kumakunna, I na. So anta becomes ka, antuma becomes kuma, antum becomes kum, anti becomes ki, antuma becomes kuma, antunna becomes kunna, ana becomes ya. Ya is called ya mutakallim, and nahnu becomes na with the mad alif. So huwa, huma, when they're written separately, they're written in this fashion, and they're always marfu. Okay, and hu, and when they're written in this way, and when they're attached to any noun, they're always either mansoob or majroor. So inshallah we are doing the majroor forms. Very soon we'll be learning the mansoob form, inshallah. So we know this damir muttasil is always attached to a noun, and it is attached to a harf jar. So when it is attached to a noun, it becomes mudaf ilayhi. When it is attached to harf jar, it becomes ism majroor, and when it is attached to zarf, it becomes mudaf ilayhi. So it replaces the noun, and it becomes the damir muttasil. So let's do some examples, inshallah. So here we're saying this book is yours. So we say hada kitabuka. This book is yours. The ka is written in this way just to show you that it is a damir is attached to the noun. Hada qalamuka. This is your pen. This is your pen. Hadihi haqibatuhu. Whenever we have got attached pronoun, we'll translate the pronoun first and then the noun. So that makes sense when you're translating and understanding. So we say hadihi haqibatuhu. We don't say this bag his. So we'll say this is his bag. So hadihi kurrasatuha. Kurrasatu means notebook, a stack of notebooks. So hadihi, why you use hadihi? Because kurrasatu is feminine word. So we hadihi kurrasatuha. This is her notebook. This is her notebook. So hada baiti, ya mutakallim, means it talking about ourselves, yourself. Baiti is my house. This is my house. So always pronoun comes first and then the noun when it is attached. Al-Islamu deenuna. Deenu means religion. Islam is Islam. So how do we translate? Al-Islamu is our religion. So we want to do some dialogues. So we say man anta, who are you? And he's telling ana talibun jadidun, not man'ud. Ana talibun jadidun min al-ḥin. So I'm a new student from India. So we're telling masmuka. So if you notice here, we're not telling as ma ismuka. It is written as ma, means what, ismu means name, ka means yours. So we're saying what is your name. So because this alif is alif mad, so there's a sukoon on it, so we don't have any sound for that one. And this is hamzatul wasl, and we know when a word comes or letter comes in front of it, this sound is completely missed. So now we have ma and seen with sukun, so we say mas. So when you say mas muka, means the other person should understand that he's asking what is your name. Mas muka, we don't say ma ismuka, that is wrong. We'll say mas muka, what is your name. And when you reply, say ismi, means my name. Ismi, because hamzatul wasl, when there is no words and it becomes e, sound of a. So this is ismi, my name. Abbasun, Abbasun, or you can say my name is Zahir. Ismi Zahir. Waman hadal jalisu, and who is that sitting? You say huwa zamili. Zamil means colleague who works with you in your office, in your school, wherever. So it's called co-worker, it's called zamil. When you say zamili, when you attach a ya, that means my colleague. So translate, he is my colleague. Wasmuhu, and his name, wasmuhu ansaru. You'll see ansaru. See single dhamma here is a dip tote, and we'll see that dip tote doesn't take kasra. It's called mamnu' min as-sarf. It's prohibited to take kasra. Huwa min al-yaban. He is from Japan. Huwa zamili, he is my colleague. Wasmuhu ansaru, huwa min al-yaban. Telling hada qalami, this is my pen. Walawnuhu, lawn means color, and its color, because we're using a masculine object, we use a huwa attachment, that is who, and we say it, and its color is red. Ahmaru is red. And you're asking Abbas, ma lughatuka ya Abbasu. Remember, when ya comes harfu nida, Abbasun becomes Abbasu. It doesn't take, it takes only one dhamma. Say ma lughatuka, what is your language? Ya Abbasu, O Abbas. So when you say lughati, my language. Urdiyatun, this khabar, my language is Urdu. Wahiya, and it is. We use a feminine pronoun for it because ta marbuta, so it is representing Urdiyatu. Wahiya lughatun, and it is a language. Sahlatun, easy language. Not man'ud, and it is an easy language. And we are asking answer. Wama hiya lughatu ansara, and what is it, the language of answer? So lughatu ansara, mudaf ilayhi, but mudaf ilayhi is, we know it is majroor, it takes kasra, but because it is a dip tote, mamnu min as-sarf, ansaru remains ansara. So we know why it is ansara, not ansari. Wama hiya lughatu ansara, lughatuhu, his language. Al-yabaniyatu, Japanese. Wahiya, and it is lughatun sa'abatun, not man'ud, difficult language, and it is a difficult language. This is how you use pronouns and attached pronouns. There's some exercise here. So what I want you to do is, you can stop the video here, look at the questions. Hadihil bintu talibatun, this girl is a student, or you can say this is a girl student, so whichever way. This girl is a student. Ismu, so we are telling, we need to use a pronoun here. Ismuha, because she's talibatun, we use a feminine attached pronoun. Ismuha Zainabu. So same thing here we need to do for this and all these questions. So it gives you nice practice how to use pronouns. Muhammadun tabibun, Muhammad is a doctor, tabib is a doctor. Wa ataf wabnu, so we have to use the pronoun. So write it and compare your answers with this screen, inshallah. So let's move forward. Now we are going to a section for asmaul khamsa. So what is this asmaul khamsa? These are 5 nouns. Khamsa means 5, asma means nouns, 5 nouns. Let me go to the back screen. Sorry. Yep. Asmaul khamsa. Why these are called 5 special nouns? Why they are called 5 special nouns is, any noun in a singular state. So far what we're learning is all the nouns what you've learned, subhanallah, is all singular nouns. We've not touched the duals and plurals. Inshallah, we'll do it soon. So all the singular nouns, the sign of marfu is dhamma, single dhamma or double dhamma, single fatha or double fatha, single kasra or double kasra. And when they become enter into a relationship like a mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, these nouns, they change from double dhamma to single dhamma. So that will be a sign of marfu. Mansub will change from double fatha to single fatha, and the noun remains the same. And majroor becomes double kasra to single kasra. For example, if you say qalamun, it becomes qalamu, who, his pen. So the noun, the word doesn't change. Qalamun remains qalamun, qalamu, but only the sign of dhamma changes. So that is how we know it is still marfu. So qalaman becomes qalama, qalamin will becomes qalami, kitabun will remain kitabu when it becomes mudaf. It only takes single. However, these special nouns, they don't function in the same way when they become mudaf. So they have their own signs. So what are those signs? So when they become mudaf, the sign of marfu will be waw. Waw is attached to them. So that's how we know it is a marfu. And alif is attached to the noun, and that is how we know it is mansub. And ya is attached to the noun, and that is how we know it is majroor. Let's do the example, and inshallah you will understand completely. So what are these special nouns? These special nouns are abun, akun, brother, famun, hamun, and zu. These are the only 5 nouns which when they become mudaf, the sign of marfu, mansub, majroor is slightly different. In this lesson, inshallah, we'll be doing only abun and akun. Abun is father, akun is brother. So let's see, when abun becomes mudaf, how do we write? We write it as abu. So we just don't write abu. Normally it will be just with single dhamma, a mudaf. But in this case, it is special nouns. لأنه, we'll say because it is min from asmaul khamsa, because it is one of the 5 special nouns. لأنه min asmaul khamsa. What will happen here is, along with a single vowel sign, it will also have a waw attached to it. That's how we know it is marfu. And how do we write a mansub? We'll write like this, aba. So fatha, and we have sign of alif. And abi. And akhun is written, akhu is marfu, akha is mansub, and akhi is majroor. Let's give me an example. You say huwa abuhu, he is his father. Okay. Ra'aytu abaka, I saw your dad. Sallamtu ala abika, may peace be upon your father. Say salam to your father. And akhuka, hada akhuka. Ra'aytu akhaka, and he'll say sallamtu ala akhika. This is how we use marfu, mansub, and majroor form. Let's do some examples. So abun and akhun. So you say, when they are in a state of raf'a, marfu, you say akhu hamidin, Hamid's brother, mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. When they become mudaf, then you have the sign of waw attached. The abu is akhu Muhammadin, Hamid's brother. Abu Muhammadin, Muhammad's father. And when it is majroor, we say kitabu akhi. Kitabu is mudaf, akhi is mudaf ilayhi, wa huwa mudaf, and ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi final. This is book of my brother. Book of my brother. Baitu abiha. You see, ya here. Baitu abiha, her father's house. So we're going to do some harf jar and attached pronouns. So today we'll be learning 3 more harf jar, which is an means about, ma'a means with, bi means in or at. In or at. Bi means. So let's see how they're attached to when the pronouns attached, how it becomes. Becomes anhu, anhuma, anhum, anha, anhuma, anhunna, anka, ankuma, ankum, anki, ankuma, ankunna. Anni is the shadda here. Anni and anna is shadda here. So we got ma harf jar, and the noun which comes attached pronoun is a ism majroor. So it's a ma'ahu, ma'ahuma, ma'ahum, ma'aha, ma'ahuma, ma'ahunna, ma'aka, ma'akuma, ma'akum, ma'aki, ma'akuma, ma'akunna, ma'i, ma'ana. There's a kasra here, because fatha and kasra. When there is a ya, then it becomes kasra, ma'i. So let's do some sentences. Khalidun yatahaddasu an. He is talking about. Khalid is talking about. An means about. Khalidun yatahaddasu an nafsihi. About himself. Nafs means self. Himself. Khalidun yatahaddasu an nafsihi. Khalid is talking about himself. Sadiqi. Sadiq means friend. When you say ya mutakallim, that is my friend. My friend bimisri, in Egypt. My friend in Egypt. Ismuhu Ahmadu. His name is Ahmad. This is how you. Ba is a harf jar bimisr. So baiti. Baiti is ya mutakallim. Say my house. Ba'idu an. This ba'id means far. Always comes with an. Whenever you see this ba'id, always comes with an, far from. And qareeb, near from, it's called qareeb min. Ba'idu an, qareeb min. That is how they are used. There's always this noun comes with the harf jar. Baiti ba'idu anil masjidi. My house is far from masjid. If you want to say qareeb, you will say baiti qareebun minal masjid. Qareeb comes with min, ba'id comes with an. Always you have to remember this. Ahmadu jalisun. Ahmad is sitting ma'a with Khalid. Ma'a Khalidin. Harf jar ism majroor. Ahmad is sitting with Khalid. Ma'i, with me. With me. Sadiqun is a friend. With me is a friend. So just do some simple questions here. Ama'aha kursiyun is with her. With her. Does she have a kursi, a chair? Does she have a chair? So we are giving answer. See, always whenever there is a, we know it is either we get as a naam or la. So now we say, no, she doesn't have a chair, she has a bed. So what would you say? You say la. Ma'aha sarirun. So we say ama'aka haqibatun. We say la ma'i. So we're using different attached pronouns. Say ma'i. If you say ma'aka, then you have to answer as la ma'i baydatun. Egg is baydatun. Ama'aka waraqatun. Do you have a paper? La ma'i mindilun. I have handkerchief. Ama'ahu qittun. Do you have a cat? Does he have a cat? Who is him? So does he have a cat? I say la ma'ahu qalbun. So these are the answers. Just write and practice. This is what we've learned today. How to use the attached pronouns and asmaul khamsa. It's Abun and Akun. The sign of marfu is waw. Sign of mansub is alif. And sign of majrur is ya. So inshallah, try and practice, and we will continue in our next session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.